What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video we're fully upgrading this 2022 Porsche Mission R. So this is a rare car, however there is quite a few on the auction house for around 8 million. If I just show you now. So it's Porsche Mission R. Okay, there is only one on the auction house and that's 20 million, but trust me, they are for sale. There's normally quite a few of them on there for around 8 million. You don't need to buy them for 20 if you want one. I'd just wait and there will be one on there at some point for about 8.2, I think they are. So getting into upgrading the car, there isn't really a lot to do to this, to be honest. There's no conversions, it's just motor and battery. So we can put the racing parts on. So standard it's 671 horsepower, 1005 newton meters, and then upgraded it goes to 1147 horsepower and 1700 newton meters. All of these electric cars have loads of torque. Moving on to the platform and handling, we can put the racing brakes onto it. Onto the springs and dampers, there isn't any racing option, there's only off-road and drift, so we're just going to leave the standard ones on it. And then onto the weight reduction, there is one option, the racing option, so we put that onto it. Then onto the drivetrain, there's only the diff that you can change, and that's just rally or drift, so again we're just leaving that standard. Moving on to the wheels, so for the actual tyre compound, we only have semi-slick, off-road, drift, and a couple of snow tyres and stuff like that, so there's no racing option, so we just leave them standard because I presume it's already got the racing tyres on it. And then for the width, we go wide as we can on the front and the rear. Then onto the front track width, which we can adjust, we go as wide as we can. We can't change the rear. Then onto the actual size of the rim, so I decided to go for 19s on the front and 20s on the rear, so that's 2 sizes up on the rear and 1 size up on the front. And then for the actual rim style, I've decided to go for these Wedge Sports, which are one of the lightest wheels in the game, to be honest. Okay, so that's now the car fully upgraded. So like I say, there wasn't much to do to it, to be fair, but there was still a little bit. Now that that's done, we can have a look at painting the car and see if there's any more factory colours or if this is it. So getting into painting the car, it looks like this is the only factory colour, and I'd imagine if we paint the wheels then it'll probably take the stickers off. So yeah, as I thought, if we were to paint the wheels it'd remove everything and just leave a red bonnet with a white car. So we're just going to leave the car standard. Now that's done, let's take it for a drive and see what it's like. I'm just quickly going to go into tuning and lower the car because it looked like a monster truck when we left the festival. But now that's done, if you notice on the car, the whole top of the car is glass. So the front window, roof, and then the rear is like glass. It is split up into different segments, but it's just interesting. I quite like it, to be fair. So let's have a look at the interior. So we're on the inside, as you can see, all the glass and everything. And we actually have a camera, which looks like a rear view camera. So let me just try and get in front of this van and I'll see. Yeah, it is a rear view camera in the centre of the screen, which is quite interesting. Like no other car has that or anything. I know this is a full-blown track car, so I can only presume that's why. But we've just topped out 184 miles an hour, so I also need to adjust the gearing. But once that's done, we'll take it for a drive, like I say, see what it's like, and then I'll see you at the end of the video.
arrived at your destination.
Okay, so that's it for this video. I can see why there's a lot of these cars on the auction house, to be fair, because it is quite a boring car, to be honest. Like, there's not much you can do to it, etc. But overall, I think it's quite a cool car. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button. As always, don't forget to leave any comments below on any build videos you'd like to see, and be sure to check in on the next video. I'll see you there.